How y'all doing? Turn myself up a little bit. Try to adjust so I'm not like right in your face, Pull it back a little bit. Let's see. Hopefully that's better. I'm like right there in your face, but I'm driving, so you know. But good morning. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to Callie's Homesteading with Pooh Bear. I'm your girl, Pooh Bear. If you don't mind, let's get some little, what do they call it? I don't know what they call it, house services. I don't know. Can you can you please click the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and then hit the notification bell if this is something that you would consider, doing to see what we got going on. We have so many different things going on all the time. And one of the things, which reminds me, good morning, one of the things that we're going to be focusing on coming up for the next month or so is we're going to be doing a lot of preparing for the next school year. So I'm going to be looking at a lot of different curriculums, working up my schedule for the summer because we're working through the summer. We're not taking that much of a break because we homeschool and we have the tablets that have the tablets that have internet on them, and then I have a hotspot that gives me like 100 gigs a month. So we're going to be out a lot this summer. So we're going to be working through the summer. We're going to be, because Maya is going to 9th grade, Selena's going to 10th, Jeremiah is graduating. Oh my gosh. I'm only going to have 2 children left in school. Crazy. So crazy. Well, I have kids in college, but I mean like the babies, right? Because Maya is 13, Selena's 15, and Jay's going to be 18 in July. Oh my gosh. I'm like, okay, I think it's time for me to start becoming a foster mom because my kids are on their way out the door. Now, none of them have left the house, but they're grown, and we're going to be building earth bag rooms on our property so that they can have their own space on the property. I know a lot of people don't agree, but I mean, it's my life, my family, and my whole thing is eventually they're going to be gone, and when they're gone, they're going to be gone. So I want to enjoy them for as long as I can. Because one day, I'm going to be an empty nester. And then I'm going to go adopt some kids. I love children. That's what my degree is in early childhood education. I was the director of children's ministry. I've been a children's ministry teacher forever. That's what happens when you're an only child. You just you didn't have any siblings to grow up with. You want everybody else's kids, and then you want a bunch yourself. And so that's me. But anyway, that's not even what this video is about. We are going to be looking at different curriculums, as I was saying earlier, and we are going to start weighing out our avenues. One of the things that I have for my girls is a program card called Varsity Tutoring, and they are not expensive. And the reason that I say that is okay, I'm going to be paying $280 a month for, I think it's 18 hours of tutoring. But the way the tutoring is, because I know that sounds like a lot, but the way the tutoring is if you pay for one child, all of the children get the assistance. So we're doing the bridging in the gap and preparing them for the next grade level. So the thing that I love about it is it's not a one-on-one. I couldn't afford that. That was $61 an hour, not in my budget. But they have these really small groups. And because Selena and Maya are in the group, because Selena's taking the course, Maya's in it. She's free. So I'm getting both of them getting the tutoring that they need. But what it is they do an analysis on your child. They do the beginning test to see, where your children are. And then wherever they're lacking, they meet them there to get them up to par so that when they start the next year, they're already ready for what they're going to be going through in the beginning of the semester, of the first semester. So for me, I think that is phenomenal. And the fact that it's online, they can be with me wherever we are, because I plan on really doing a lot of let me say that, if that thing is not crazy and things aren't shut down and everything, because we'll just keep ourselves protected and stay on our moringa and our elderberry and our zinc and our magnesium and our iron and our muscadine, and keep our immune system up, and we'll be fine. But we're gonna go a lot of places, and so just for the most part it'll be just me and the kids, because Earl has to work. And so because I work, I have two different businesses. Well, I have more than that, but the one thing that I do as a care provider, I just take them with me. So then my work comes with me. But then as the life insurance agent, like I said, I have two tablets that have internet on them, and I have a hotspot, so I can do my work from home. And then I'm going to be licensed in multiple states. It won't just be California. I'm focusing on, I might have to go get those fruit trees. I just have fruit trees. Guys on the side of the road selling fruit trees. That's a hot spot over there for people to sell different things. There's always a guy there that sells knives. And I want to go over there and look, because I need to get a couple more machetes. I have a little tiny arsenal, but I need a lot more of everything in the protection department. But yeah, I am trying to figure out if I'm going to leave them in the local schools homesteading program. Selena wants to stay in because she wants to go to regular school because she plays basketball. So I was gonna let her, I'm not gonna say I was gonna let her, but I was contemplating allowing her to go back to regular school for the second semester this year, because she was struggling with doing it at home. And so right when I was going to let her, they took the mandate off of masks. And I was just like, so wait. At first the rule was they had to wear their mask in a building, but if they were out and about, they didn't have to. And then like every 2 weeks we would get a text and a phone call telling us that there had been a blank scare. And I was just like, why would I want to put myself through that when y'all know my mom died from that? So why would I? No, I'm not doing that. So then I was like, okay, you guys just took the mandate off so they don't have to wear them at all. Then it was, well, the children don't have to, but the staff has to. Why don't they all have to? Because contrary to popular belief, my philosophy is if you make it to where people don't have to, and then some people are carriers, the carriers can bring it back to everybody else. And I'm not here for that, right? So I said, no, you're going to continue to homeschool. And so now she really, really, really wants to go back to school for her 10th grade year. So I'm trying to take that into consideration. You know, we all take the precautions and everything. And, but my whole thing is she has asthma. So you're going to be on the basketball field, on the basketball court. I don't know why I said field. I played basketball in high school. I know it's court. You're going to be on the basketball court and have your mask on and be struggling with your breathing. I don't know. We're going to have to visit that. But in the event that I keep them both home, I'm trying to figure out if we're going to go back to K-12 or am I going to do Omega again. I really like them. They are Bible based, but not predominantly Bible. Alpha and Omega, and so I'm trying to figure it all out. If I'm gonna pick and choose bits and pieces and just make my own curriculum. I've done that in the past, and it was successful. So I don't know. We're going to figure that part out. But then the other thing is I'm trying this year coming up, we're going to be really working on entrepreneurship. Selena and Maya are the main focus in this because they are going to be the ones that are still in school, you know, K through 12. And so I'm trying to teach my girls to not want to have to go clock in a 9 to 5, to make your own business, be your own boss, and set your own time frame for when you're going to do stuff. I'm telling you guys, the one thing that I hate is when somebody tells me to go take my break. Like, that used to irritate me. I was like, I don't need you to tell me when to go eat. Like, okay, Pooh Bear, go take your lunch. I'm not hungry right now. Or I'm really hungry and I have to wait till they tell me I can go. I'm grown. You know, that's just my thing. I don't like people telling me when I can or when I can't do something. But I understand that when you sign that contract, you give them permission to tell you when you can and can't do things. And I get it, and that it's a job. But I personally didn't want a job. So I wanted a career. And so that's what I've been focusing on. And so I'm trying to instill that into my kids. Be your own boss. Set the pace for yourself. And when you become an employer, have a little flexibility for your employees. The same way that you don't like stuff, they may feel the same way. And I feel like you'll have a better return foot traffic with your employees if you are the type of employer that understands certain things, like how to talk to your employees. And just like you have stuff going on at home, they may have stuff going on at home, and they may not know how to exactly turn it off, you know, just because they walk through your doors. Everybody can't do that. Flexibility. Jeremiah wants business. He wants a nice sized business. So I am encouraging him to take into consideration having a daycare on that. We were talking about that. And I don't know. I think a lot of big businesses would do great if they had on site. That's something else that we're looking into working out for the near future, because that's my education. And Earl's degree is in business management. So we're looking at merging a little something, something over there, maybe in a year or two. Right now we're focusing on our farm. But yeah, I'm trying to get everything together, trying to prepare now, because see what's going to happen is in about mid-July, a lot of families are going to start freaking out because they now realize, oh crap, we're going to need curriculum. Now, see, last year, a lot of parents were like, I'm sending them back to school, I'm sending them back up. And then the numbers went back down, and then a lot of parents, their kids to school, a lot of curriculum had already been bought. So a lot of people were sending stuff back. A lot of spots for programs in special schools and stuff had been taken, and then they got, really, like, we were on some waiting list, and we were on waiting lists for school programs because they had already been in a program. And I love that program. It's called Blue Ridge Academy. If it's in your area, it's a phenomenal school. You get to work with the teachers. You get to pick your own curriculum for your children. So it's not like you have to just let them decide everything for your kids. You know, that's not my jam. That might be your jam because you're like, you know what? The teacher knows best. For me, I'm a teacher too. So I didn't subscribe to that. I like to figure it out. Work with the teacher, definitely. But at the end of the day, my decision. But yeah, so working on the curriculum and figuring out where we're going to be as far as school is one thing, but I want them to start finding out the types of things that they like. What I've learned about Selena, well, I've known for a long time, but what I'm really seeing right now about Selena is that she loves working with animals. And she wants to do an internship at like the local vet or the Humane Society. I've been trying to call around to different places, and right now they're like, oh, well, we don't have a budget, da 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 da. So what I'm going to do for her, or what I've already started doing for her, is I just made her an employee. So Selena, you want to get to work with animals and everything, you're going to start working with ours. Now, right now, we have a whole lot of chickens and we have ducks. We have more stuff coming, but that's what she is taking care of right now. Like Jeremiah, he takes care of the chickens in the coop. Selena's taking care of all of the birds in the house. So that's the 80 meat birds because they're still in the house. The, what is it? 16 of the baby birds that we last week, and the ducks. And she's on payroll for that. So I'm teaching her how to figure out what it is that you like and then go after it. Another thing that I'm teaching them right now is the gardening. Now, they used to at first not like it. But see, let me break it down to you. Jeremiah has always loved to build things. When he was younger, he used to go on YouTube and watch people make these like knives and stuff out of paper. And he was prayed over, and one of the women of God, she anointed his hands and everything, and she told him that he was going to make lots of money with his hands. Like that's how God was going to, work through him. And when we started making our garden at the old house, Jeremiah, the first raised bed we built, it was Earl, Maya, Naomi, and myself. And then the second one Jeremiah and I built. By the third one, Jeremiah built it by himself. The fourth one he built by himself. The fifth one he built by himself. And then when we moved out here, those 20-foot raised beds, Jeremiah built them. Then he went on to building other little things. The nesting boxes he built inside of the coop, and now he's like trying to build my fence for the chicken run. So he's on payroll now, and we have another shed coming on Monday. And then we're going to build two runs connected together. So like off of the shed, it's like going to be one going this way and one going that way. And they're both going to be like 10 by 30s. Just because, we're going to have different types of birds. We're going to be getting a goose. I thought that I should get geese. I get two, but then I was learning that if you have one goose, she will protect all of the birds. But if you have geese, they hang out together. So I need her to do her job. So, because I might have to let Hubert become dinner. So I'm going to need another protector. Because, his job, he's doing his job as far as reproduction because he's mounting all the time. He's always mounting. So that part, I'm cool with him. Yay. But he keeps trying to attack us. And y'all saw in the video, that boy be coming for me. And yesterday, I had to sweep him by his feet with that broom. And I just got him on his feet and pushed him over. And he flew onto some of the wood that we have out there. And he jumped down and tried to come right back for me. Boy, your purpose is not to harass me. It is to make babies. Leave me alone or you're going to lose your job and your life. Stop bothering me. You're going to be on my dinner plate, boy. But those are like the things that we got going on. And again, hello, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in to Callie's Homesteading with Pooh Bear. I have not seen anybody. Okay, please say hi so I know who you are. So I can say good morning to you. Oh, it's a pretty little baby. Now that is the prettiest cover I've ever seen. It's like it's white with a floral print to it. I've never seen a car seat with a print like that. That was awesome. Anyway, I'm sorry, y'all know I got ADHD. So what I'm doing today, right now, is I'm here at Lowe's. I'm about to go get more soil because if you've seen the video that we did for the newest raised bed that Jay just built me, it's supposed to be tomato lane, but it turned into tomato pepper lane, then tomato pepper strawberry lane. So whatever. But we have a lot more spots for more tomatoes to go. But we need more soil because it's 8 inches, or it might be 6 or 8 inches, but high. But I need to put more soil. The legs are like this long and the soil is going right here. So yeah, we're gonna top that up a little bit more. Good morning. How are you? Just trying to get it all done. Today is going to be a very full day. I have to go pick up something in a little bit. I'll do a video once I go there and get it. Trying to finish, well, you never finish in the garden, but finish what I have planned for today. um, getting more soil, getting more things in the soil, and planting the everything that I had in my trays. They're so ready to come out of those trays. And I need to get them into some soil, into the ground, get them growing, get them going because we need to eat. Good morning, James. How are you? And thank you. Yeah, let me say this because you just said Happy Mother's Day. There are so many people out here that are either experiencing the loss of their parents or, well, the loss of their moms or their mother figure. And I just want you to say, I understand. I'm going through it myself, but I refuse to sit in that and be miserable. I am telling myself that it's okay. I had my mom for 45 years. So, in that, I'm just going to sit and be grateful. And I'm not going to allow myself to focus on it because if I do, I'll probably get really sad and I don't have time for that. Like I want to just allow my family to just sit and take care of me. Like, I don't have to do anything tomorrow but get dressed and go to church. Breakfast is being taken care of. Dinner is being taken care of. Now I'm gonna tell you something about children. My daughter's like, Mom, I'm making you a cake. What kind of cake do you want? I said, carrot cake. I don't want that. I said, well, you asked me what I wanted for my Mother's Day. I know, but I don't like carrot cake. I said, but it's not for you. It's for me. Give me another kind. I said, okay, fine. I want a red velvet cake. Ooh, I don't like red velvet. I said, this is not about you. No, it's all about me. Now I'm talking about Maya. It's all about me. I'm like, no, happy Mother's Day, everybody. I'm like, no, it's about me. It's what I want. Why do you keep asking me what I want if you don't want to give me what I want? Why are we even having this conversation? And so then she goes, well, I guess what I'll do is I'll make you a little small cake and I'll layer it for you and then I'll make us a cake. That's my 13-year-old. I'm like, okay, if that's how you want to play it, you can play it that way. Because at the end of the day, I'm like, I'm going to eat whatever cake you make me because you made it, but don't ask me what I want if you don't want to give me what I want. Like, you could have just been like, don't say nothing to me. Bam, Mom, here goes your cake. Happy Mother's Day. I would have been elated because my baby made me a cake. But she is trying to be the cake whisperer, and I'm telling you, she's doing really, really good. I'm really proud of her for that. She and Mecca, they can bake their butts off. But my uncle, he's got the peach cobbler coming. He's got two big peach cobblers coming. I'm excited. Whew, I'm excited. I'm thinking about it. But it's funny because like my uncle, he wanted to he had all these grand ideas on how he was going to do Mother's Day for me. Father's Day. How he's going to do Mother's Day for me. And I mean for the meal. And he was like, well, he was telling my kids, I want to get her some filet mignon and I want to get her some duck. I don't eat beef like that. Like, my version of eating beef is the occasional beef stew, a burger, beef bacon. I love it. Tastes like pastrami. I love it. Um, Something in my eye. Oh, a hair. Okay, but I don't eat steak. I don't. I don't particularly care for it. And everybody says it's because I've eaten it wrong. And that can be, but I have a problem. I like all my food well done. And from what I understand, to have a well done steak means that it will be leathery or whatever. So, oh, I love beef bacon. So I'm like, I don't eat steak. So why would you give me steak? And then I asked them, when have you ever seen me eat duck? I've never eaten duck. Now I'm very interested in it, and that's kind of why I bought the ducks, because I was like, I have to start learning. It's the best beef. See, yeah. I'm like, I'm starting to open my horizon, open my mind thought on things that I can learn to eat. I've heard that like it's very oily and da 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 da, and I don't know because I've not had it, but I'm pretty sure that there are recipes out there that will stop it from being so oily or something. I don't know, jerk duck or something, maybe. I don't know. I have no clue. But I'm like, I've never eaten goat. I've never eaten lamb. I have a little cousin that loves to eat frog legs. She's pescatarian, but she still eats frog legs. She doesn't eat chicken, beef, pork, none of that. Supposed to be just pescatarian. I cook for myself so I don't have to. See, you don't have that issue. I got 6 kids and husband, and then I have Lady D that lives with us, and then my aunt and my uncle that I take care of. So we got a big family, and then my other aunt lives like 12 minutes from me, and she has a big family. So that's the one I tell you guys, she says I have the food, she has the water because she has her own well. Yeah. So we're going to be okay no matter what, right? But little does she know, I'm about to creep up on her land and start planting trees. She's got over 5 acres of land, and she has nothing on her land other than, her house and stuff. But I'm like, no, we're about to start utilizing that. Like at this point, it's disrespectful for you to have 5.9 acres of land and I have 1.6, and I got everything on mine and you have nothing. So we are about to, we're about to start. Y'all gonna see me on a whole nother property, and I'm gonna be putting everything down. We're gonna be building raised beds and everything. See, her thing is they saw a snake. So she's like, it's snakes back there, and you don't know what's back there. You can go back there if you want to, but I ain't going back there. I'm like, Auntie, what was the point of getting the land if you weren't going to utilize it? For the kids to go right on their four-wheelers? Like, no. We got to get it together. And she's giving me full range because she has, like, the part where her house is, and then she has like that little backyard, like how I have my gate, and then she has another gate that goes for the rest of the land. So I want to go where the other gate is for the rest of that land and just go out there and really just get everything I can get planted and just start growing everything. I want to put some well, I guess we're gonna have to build, and this might be like a I don't know, maybe a 6-month project because it's on her land. But I want to build up a couple of high tunnels, so that means I have to sell a lot of life insurance so that I can fund this project. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but yeah, I want to put some high tunnels on her land because in the mindset of starting our own wholesale nursery, her land would come in really good, and I'll just rent the space from her, and then we'll just do it that way. So that's going to be good. But let me go on and get in here. Let's go get some soil and see if we can get a couple of trees to come home with us. Let's see. Let me get y'all out here. So, I don't know if I know. Oh, okay, I see. All right, I can flip it. All right, so I like Home Depot and Lowe's, but because Earl is military, I can use his military ID here at Lowe's without him being with me. Now look, nobody wears a mask out here. I'll probably be the only person with a mask on out here. Even when the mandate was in, praying mantis. I'm trying to see it. Is that it? I don't know. I don't know. I thought they would have those big blue carts out here. I'm hoping I can find one. Okay. There's always a bunch of those big blue, carts out here. Ceramic planters. Huh. Okay. Let's see. Oh, found one. Oh, okay. There we go. I knew they were out here. I just had to look around. All right. Let's see what trees we can find. Hi. Thank you. Thank you. You like my oh. In a little minute since I bought a tree. The last tree I bought was pot. So let me turn it around. Mystic Red Delicious. The Dorset. Now see, let me see if it can zoom in. $50 for these trees at Lowe's. Okay, so these are, I see the Dorset Golden. Where do you? Dorset Golden. Fuji rather. The Shamir. What are you? The Dorset Golden. Then over here we have The wonderful pomegranate tree. My pomegranate trees are not doing so well, y'all. This is a but I don't know. Look at this grapevine. Oh, and it's got grapes coming in right there. Y'all see? And up there. I wonder how much it costs. Probably $100. The pickings are very thin. They don't have nothing. What are you? This is, oh, it's a plum, a burgundy, super. Let's see what this is. The burgundy plum. And so this is that, just in a different container. So, oh, another apricot tree. Okay, yeah. You can go home with me. Let me see. How do you look? I don't know, y'all. Should I get this apricot tree or this one? Does this one look more promising? Is it an apricot tree? Yeah, it's the same one. Let's see. I'm looking at it like this could be a cutting for a whole nother tree, huh? You get to come home with me. Yay! Because I only have one apricot tree. That's one. Now, last year, I got a lot of fruit trees from here at the beginning of the season. And because I'm from LA, I didn't know that I couldn't plant them, that they had to stay inside because, take my mask off, there's somebody around. Because there was no, because of the wind. And I lost a lot of my trees. Now my Meyer lemons are doing good. I have 3 of those trees. But I want my lemon trees. Now these are $37. Well, hold up. This is $60. I'm confused. Okay, so right. This is $69. This is $36. The blood orange. But this is not a blood orange. So the blood orange is saying, oh, see, yeah, okay, I'm confused. Okay, I guess these are semi-dwarf, so they're 36 or 37, and then those are 69. Now, the truth is, I love blood orange, but do I want to make that investment? Because I understand that paying $69 one time is not going to kill me because it's going to give me fruit forever. I just got to figure it out. But see, no, because this is the same thing. This is $39 or $36. It's still the same blood orange. So I think that is just the container that it's in. So, okay, y'all. I'm going to end this for right now, and I'll see y'all when I get home. So let me see who's in here, first of all. Oh, hi, Nikki. Hello. Okay. So, um, yeah, I'm gonna get this blood orange tree. I think the difference is one says semi-dwarf and then one doesn't. I think that is the situation. Semi-dwarf doesn't mean that it's just gonna be little. I'm not subscribing to that. This is the Valencia semi-dwarf, the navel. Oh, y'all. I might be coming out here with about 5 trees because I lost a lot of my trees because the coming from coming from 10B to 8B, you have a lot of learning to do. And I had a lot of learning to do coming from 10B to 8B. So now that I'm in 8B, I'm learning more. So, okay. This navel is going home with me. I'm supposed to be here for soil, y'all. And I'm definitely getting that blood orange. Like, that's just a definite. Oh, wait, hold up. Who are you? Oh, huh. Let me see. You're going home with me. Okay, that's 3. All right, y'all. I'm going to let y'all go so I can figure some stuff out. Thanks for tuning in to Callie's Homesteading with Pooh Bear. I'm your girl, Pooh Bear, and I'll see you soon.